Jaden, I'm home! I'm ready to work out, man. I'm so excited. Ooh, these are good. Jaden, muchacho? Jaden, where you at? Over here! Jaden!
Oh,
what's up, man?
Not much. What are you doing?
Getting a whole workout in.
Oh, what exactly is that
Dude,
workout?
Doesn't matter what you do, as long as you do it like a beast.
I don't think that's how it works.
With everything you do, you have to do it at 1,000%.
Are you serious?
Come try it, dude. Oh, Jesus! Hey!
Why am I always the one that's getting hurt?
I want you to rewind just 1 year ago. Home fitness was actually a laughable term. Oh, you don't go to the gym and use the leg press machine and the Smith machine and the preacher curl machine. You're not gonna gain anything. But now with the recent COVID-19 outbreak, home fitness has become a necessity for most people.
The 1980s, one decade after bodybuilding's explosion into popularity. Gyms were being packed. More men than ever before in history were going and lifting weights. But then, the fitness industry soon realized that they were only appealing to around half the population. How can we sell fitness to females? They quickly looked to Jane Fonda and Richard Simmons to pioneer a revolution. Out of their brilliance came the home VHS workout program. This innovation branched into an entirely new industry of fitness for women in the comfort of their own homes. Home workout programs became more and more popular on television. Thousands of bologna infomercials came flooding, selling gadgets such as ab stimulators and shake weights, or big machines such as treadmills and exercise bikes. The home fitness industry was very successful very quickly. They then tried to appeal to men with programs such as P90X and manly machines such as the Bowflex. Home fitness has evolved from jazzercise to this. Learning to work out at home is like learning a new language for a lot of people. The sad part is that the majority of fitness influencers are desperately failing at informing people how to work out at home and are informing the people to. There's a lot of junk with home fitness, so you might wonder, is it even possible?
And with the loss of gyms and jobs, people are forced with the option to either continue their fitness at home or just give up. Sadly, a lot of people are choosing the give up option. It's a different atmosphere, so you're not as motivated when you actually drive to where you're gonna work out, where you get dressed up, you get your music ready, there's people around you. All that stuff in that environment boosts up your motivation. But when you're at home, you just walk into the living room and then you take your rest on the couch, and I mean, it's not as fun, let's just be honest. A lot of people believe that they only need to use super heavyweight to gain any muscle. But that is completely false, especially if you are used to going to the gym. If you work out at home with just your body weight, you're gonna see amazing progression in your body, in not only your strength, but in your looks.
Have you ever just used the floor to work out? If you haven't, chances are you probably will suck at it when you first start. It's a skill that if you don't use it, you'll lose it. Being able to move your body around in space is a very important skill to have when managing your health. Doing bodyweight only exercises shouldn't just be for gymnasts or people that just focus on calisthenics. It's a very useful tool for pretty much anyone to use. So if you want the cheapest option to work out, definitely just use the floor. You can see amazing results by just using your body weight. If you think that bodyweight exercises are too easy for you, then just slow down the exercise.
If you're working out at home, don't sit on your couch during your rest, because you're just going to be tempted to slouch down, pull out your phone, and then put your hand in your pants, and suddenly you're resting for 3, 4, 5 minutes without even realizing it. If you're working out at home, you want to be utilizing something called active rest, which is just doing something in between your sets. So let's say you work out your legs, and then you just walk around the house for 30 seconds. Or you work out your shoulders, just do some shoulder circles for a little bit. It's all about not letting anything get in the way of your progress. So if your environment is tempting you to be lazy, change your environment. Instead of working out in the living room, go work out in the garage or something. Go outside. Change it up. You want to make this work for you. So yes, working out at home is an amazing idea. You can use the ground and be completely fine. But if you want to invest in some equipment, well then there's a couple of different options to choose from. I was able to come out of quarantine stronger. And do you know what I used? Barbells and dumbbells. That's it. And my body weight, of course. And I was used to using heavy weights all the time. Doing something out of the ordinary will always have benefits for your body. You can definitely get an awesome home gym, but then spend years financing it, paying thousands of dollars. Or you can use some cheaper options. So here are my 5 favorite pieces of equipment to buy when working out at home. So we're first going to kick this list off with the classic barbell. Now the barbell is very simple, as it's just a straight bar with weights on it. You pretty much can emulate it with just a broomstick with bags on it. The unfortunate thing is that barbells do run on the more expensive side because weights of any kind are usually of high value. The barbell is very good for any heavy compound lift, such as the 5 major lifts, which is the squat, the deadlift, the bench press, the overhead press, and then the row. You can pretty much only do 2-handed exercises on the barbell, but if you want to make it more dynamic, then you can use this little hack as in putting it in a landmine position, where you put one end of the barbell against a sturdy surface and you stack the weight onto the top end. Then from there you can do 1-handed exercises, 2-handed, or any exercise for any part of your body. Now next, we're gonna go straight to dumbbells. Now dumbbells can do anything a barbell can do, plus more, especially when it comes to unilateral training, which is just one arm at a time. If you were to ask me whether to get dumbbells or a barbell, I say to get dumbbells first.
Dumbbells are not the cheapest investment, and they can be quite hefty in price. Dumbbells follow the same principle as any weight, which is the more weight, the more of a cost it is. Instead of paying for several pairs of dumbbells, you can buy something like the power block, which allows you to adjust the weight of the dumbbell. This is definitely more cost efficient, so get a dumbbell that you can load.
So my third recommendation is going to be some rubber bands. Now, rubber bands are really cool. You just need a place to tie them to. The cool thing about rubber bands is that they do not rely on gravity to work. You can tie it on a high object and go from up down for your exercises. The only weird thing about a resistance band is the strength curve, because when you pull it out more, the tension becomes even more, so it becomes increasingly harder, but then as you come in, it gets really easy. So it makes it kind of hard to work out the eccentric portion of the workout, and the eccentric portion is also called the negative portion, and it's just the lowering part. So if I'm going in a bicep curl here, the lowering of my arms is the eccentric portion, because I am fighting the resistance to keep my arm from going down. Resistance bands can be used to make exercises easier or harder. Try adding a resistance band to barbells or a dumbbell exercise to add another element to the exercise. Now this one is easily the greatest investment I have made towards my home fitness, and it is the classic pull-up bar. Now this thing costs around 20 bucks, and it may not look like much, but it can do a hell of a lot. You just put it on top of your door frame. You pretty much need a pull-up bar, because let's be honest, you can't do pull-ups on the ground. You can do an entire array of bodyweight exercises on a pull-up bar to get better strength and muscle gains. If you can't do pull-ups right now, or you want to increase the amount you can do, then get a pull-up bar and put it on your door frame.
Every time you pass in or out of your room, do one single pull-up. I can guarantee you within a month, the amount of pull-ups you can do in a single set will increase. Now the final item on the list is a Swiss ball or a physio ball or whatever kind of ball you want to call it. The Swiss ball is really cool because you can pretty much use it as a bench to sit on or lay on. When you sit on a physio ball, it is not stable, so you need to activate your core in order to keep your body upright. And you can just do exercises with the ball on its own. So working out at home imposes many benefits if you are used to the gym or if you're not working out at all. And if an exercise, whether you're using your body weight, resistance bands, or weights, is too easy, then just slow it down. A 5-second push-up is a lot harder than a 1-second push-up. And if you don't believe me, try it right now. So that's the end of this video. If you want to like, go ahead and like. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. If you want more content, go check out our Instagram at Epic Mantra Fitness. And I'm gonna sign out.